no, no, no. Look at the cover. Look at the cover. Look at the cover. Look at the cover. Once again, I don't know if you can see it that good. Just looking at my freaking room. I am pretty sure I reviewed this movie a long time ago already. It says right here, the first movie from the family that should be ahead of its time. The Jetsons movie, or it's called Jetsons the movie. This came out a long time ago. It's 1990. And yes, I'm aware that most of these actors are not around anymore. Especially Mel Brooks would be his last role, playing in the main character Spacely. It does look like a pretty good cover, if I had the VHS tape of it somewhere. I used to watch this a lot more back then. I did review this movie a long time ago. If you're wondering why I'm not playing the George Jetson song, because I would get copyright playing the song of it. That's why I'm playing Shadow the Hedgehog music instead. Like a cover says, a fun, laughing flick that will appear to all ages. Everything works. San Diego. And go. Sometimes. America's favorite family of future stars in their first animated feature film when George Jetson gets a primo ton and he moves to outer space with the entire family. Jane, Rudy, Alroy, Rosie, the robot, and Astro, the family dog, but soon the family discovers that George's company is destroying the homes of Chargines, the friendly underground creatures who lived on the same asteroid. When his family's help, George is able to work out a peaceful arrangement that benefits both the hold on a second. You're just seeing half of my room, aren't you? Alcohol and the factory's Barney Technology sees a 2000 level shopping mall, anti-gravity basketball, and other wonderfuls of the space age in this delightful movie featuring songs by Tiffany. Colors in hour or 22 minutes. Digital recorded. Hold a second, I'm not quite done yet. Join the darkness for a second. Let me just replay the song. Music. Okay, first of all, I am not gonna probably review Back to the Future quite yet. Second of all, I have no idea what the DVD is at. So that's why I'm just showing you the cover of the Jetsons movie, but you can barely see it. Because it says Actually, I might have changed the tablet to be a little bit darker, since I can't see it. I can't see anything. Still can't see it. I already talked about this movie before already. I mean, this is like the very first, maybe the first time that Hanna-Barbera would do a truly animated movie, besides the Flintstone movies, which I haven't talked about yet. It's like the true 90s feel to it. The reason why I don't talk about the live-action Flintstone movies or the cartoon ones, I already know that most of the actors aren't around anymore. But I will talk about the live-action Flintstones movies as soon as possible. I mean, I got plenty of movies I can talk about. I don't know where we got this from, but that was so long ago. This came out before I was even born in this world. But anyways, well, my nose is a little greasy from all that chicken. Oh yeah, I did say first of all, I probably won't review the Night to Future movie. Second of all, don't know where the DVD is at, so it's better to rent it. Third, most likely, all the movies they keep on rebooting all the time every year. I don't see why they don't remake this one, the Jetsons movie, to be truly CGI. I mean, in 2D animated at once. But what we get instead are just Pro Mania ones, which I'm just gonna say it, they're not that good. They did the same thing to Scooby-Doo, and the Flintstones, which I would say the Scooby-Doo one is okay, but doing the Flintstones seems unacceptable to me. That Hollywood is running out of ideas. And they also did the same thing to Surge Up #2. Because every time they make certain movies, like what we have nowadays, it's basically a rehash to the same old, of redoing our beloved classic films to be what they are nowadays, dreadful remakes. Like The Mummy of Tom Cruise, that nobody knows existed. It's called Dark University for some reason. Despite this movie I'm talking about is also from Universal. It just comes to show that if you want to come up with some interesting ideas, I know the perfect person, and that is me. I mean, really. Nobody was asking for like another movie of what was that one called? Let me think. It was a movie that should not have existed, but yet it does. So they had to make all that money's worth of drain the cow's milk until it's all dried out. Oh, I know. Star Wars Rogue One. I watched that movie. It was so boring at most parts. All they do is talk all the time, and there's barely any action in it until the very end of the film. Sure, I laugh at most parts. Some of the characters are likable, and some of them are, kind of dull. That's kind of the reason why I don't talk about that movie, because it's kind of meh. There are just some certain type of remakes I like, and some I don't like. I'm just gonna say right now, the Lion King remake wasn't all that good at all. There's no need for it to exist. It tries to act like the original film, but kind of half-assed at times. So, other words, it's unacceptable. They've been doing the same thing they've been doing since the early 90s and 2000s. Disney is running out of ideas and they just need to come up with something different and original. So, the Lion King remake, I think I had to talk about. They very have emotionals and they just look lifeless at times. So, that's kind of the reason why I would find most remakes and sequels to be one of my least favorite ones. Despite some of the other classic cartoons we know and love turn to live action disasters, which I'll be talking about very soon, is Smurfs 1 and 2. I'll get to those ones as soon as possible. That's kind of the reason why I talked about the Lost Village one, because that one is way better compared to the dreadful, hideous, abomination live action CGI effects of them being, what's the word for it? Disgraceful. And pathetic. So, yeah. In the words of Mr. Horse from Ren Stimpy, no sir, I do not like it. See ya.